Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is volume 12 of the daily forex update. If this is your first time visiting this channel, do well to click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video here. So today, I don't know how to describe today. Yes, I don't know how to describe today, but I mean the market moved unexpectedly. Yes, I mean things didn't really go on as I was expecting, but this is one of those things. All right. Yes, at a point in time I was just asking myself, why is the market moving so heavily like that, not knowing it is the GDP. All right, today the USD released their GDP. Yes, they released their GDP growth rate, and the expectation was at 1.8%, and look at what happened. It came at 2.4%. All right, better than what the expectation was, and better than the previous one. All right, that is why we saw what we saw today so far as the dollar index is concerned. All right, here. So that is just that for today. Let's go into tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of the week, which is Friday, and gradually we are bringing the curtains to a close so far as July is concerned. All right, yes. So tomorrow being Friday, look at how price is going to react, because lots to come tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow is going to be another volatile market. Yes, because looking at the high impact news, we have Australian retail sales for the month over month for the month of June. We have JPY, that is the Bank of Japan interest rate decision. So I'll look forward to see if the Bank of Japan are going to surprise us. All right, yes, because as it stands now, their interest rate sits at negative 0.1, and they are looking forward to maintain it at negative 0.1. All right, yeah. So let's see if there's going to be any surprises in the market. And we also have the GDP growth rate for France, so far as euro is concerned. And the GDP growth rate, this is the year over year, and this is for the quarter. All right, so this is similar to that of the USD. So let's see what happens. All right, yeah. So the GDP currently sits at 0.2%. They are expecting a 0.1%. So let's see what happens there. All right, we also have the Westphalia CPI month over month for the month of July so far as Germany is concerned, and we also have CHF retail sales month over month for the month of July. Then we have inflation rate for France. Yes, inflation currently sits at 4.5%, and they are looking forward seeing inflation rate at 4.3%. So let's see what happens. We also have a CPI for Germany, that is Baden-Württemberg, yeah, something like that. So month over month for the month of July, and yes, all these you are seeing as CPI. And also have Euro GDP growth rate. All right, currently sits at negative 0.5%, and they are looking forward to having a rate of negative 0.3%. All right, yes, and looking at this one, it sits at negative 0.3%. They're looking forward to have a positive figure for the growth rate, that is 0.1%. So let's see what happens, as well as their inflation rate too. And we also have USD core price index month over month for the month of June, personal spending month over month for the month of June, personal income month over month for the month of June, and the Michigan consumer sentiment for the month of July so far the USD is concerned. So tomorrow is going to be another day of a heavy volatility in the market. All right, yes, another heavy volatility in the market. So just get yourself prepared for that. Yeah, so that is just that so far as the economic news for tomorrow, Friday, July 28, 2023 is concerned. So let's delve into the chat and see what is happening. This is where price was. All right, so prior to us seeing this movement to the upside, we were seeing price pushing to the downside. So I mean, everyone was was of the view that yes, prices will continue to push to the downside, only for the GDP news to be released, and then we saw price moving to the upside. I mean, it took everyone by surprise. All right, yes. So the movement happening was more of a fundamental based. All right, yes. I mean, we no, I don't think anyone expected price to move to the upside. All right, it was fundamental based. So I mean, that's very normal in the market. That is why risk management is very, very important. All right, yes. So you take note of that. So as it stands now, looking at the dollar index at the moment, I'm not expecting to see price continue to push to the downside again. I want to see price continue to push to the upside. Yes, so going into tomorrow, I'll be looking for bullish prices on the dollar index. All right, yes, I'll be looking for bullish price on dollar index to fill up these liquidity voids into this fair value gap you are seeing here. All right, so a fair value gap plus a breakup block. So currently, that is going to be my expectation so far as the dollar index is concerned. Let's look at what is happening on AUD/USD. All right, currently we are in a trade. All right, yes, this I posted a trade in the swing trading room so far as USDCAD is concerned. So I can share USDCAD with you today. All right, I can share it with you today. That is why we are looking at AUD/USD. So let's look at what is happening on AUD/USD. Yeah, so for AUD/USD on a daily, we've seen price would push to the downside. So as it stands now, going in tomorrow, I'll expect to see price continue to push into the zone. So I'm looking for bearish prices so far as AUD/USD is concerned. Let's see if we can switch to the lower time frames and see. Yeah, so just as you can see, we've taken out a swing low right here. So once you've taken out a swing low, I want to see price shift a little bit to the upside, then we see a move to the downside. So that is going to be my expectation so far as AUD/USD is concerned. Let's look at what is happening on GBPUSD. Yeah, so for GBPUSD to same plan. All right, I want to see price continue to shift back into the zone. Yes, then we see where price will move at. All right, so as it stands now, going into tomorrow, I'll be looking for bearish prices so far as GBPUSD is concerned. Let's switch to a lower time frame and see what is happening. Yeah, so we've taken a swing low right here. So as it stands now, I want to see price shift a little bit. Then we see a break to the downside to violate the zone. All right, yes, to violate the zone. All right, so once the zone is being violated, then price, I will expect price to close below the zone for an entry, then a move to the downside. So that is going to be my expectation so far as GBPUSD is concerned. All right, yeah, so that is just that for GBPUSD. Let's look at what is happening on GBPJPY. For GBPJPY, we've taken out a major swing low on the daily time frame. So as it stands now, price has set the pace for a long-term bearish move. Yes, so I'll be looking for a bearish move. All right, so we are likely to see price push a little bit up, then we see a push to the downside. So even with GBPJPY, on a long-term basis, we'll see price push to the downside. All right, yeah, so I've already given you my long-term perspective so far as GBPJPY is concerned. So that is just that. All right, yes, I don't want to talk much because tomorrow is also another volatile. Also, it's another day of heavy volatility in the market, and anything at all can happen. All right, let's see what will happen so far as Friday is concerned, and this is going to be the last daily forex updates for this week. All right, yes, and then my next video is going to be the weekly forex analysis or the weekly market outlook. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do well to click on the subscribe button so that whenever I post that video, you're going to get notified as soon as possible. If you're not part of my Telegram community, check the description box below. The link is there. Click on it and be part of the Clairvoyant Traders Telegram community. I'll come your way again another time. Be careful tomorrow. All right, yes, because just as I've told you, be very careful. Peace.